Do you live in a good area? Yeah, right? But there are places that have way less than we have here. In other countries, poverty runs rampant, which means safety is something of a dream. But that happens here too. You might not know it, but someone you know may live somewhere where laws are either broken or non-existent, and where violence is so bad it affects the development of local children. But people of all ages suffer. That's why now there's Goal 16. Goal 16 was created by the UN, United Nations, as part of the ultimate goal to not only unify, but to also change the world for the better. Goal 16 is titled Peace, Justice, and Strong Institutions. As the UN tries to limit physical and emotional violence towards individuals for who they are or where they have many targets in sight. One is to reduce all forms of violence and the resulting various death possibilities, 16.1. They also want to branch away from discrimination by making laws with a focus on equality, which is target 16.b. But the one I think is at least one of the most important might be 16.10. This target says that information of freedoms and protection must be made available and public to anyone who wishes to see it. These targets are very crucial to the success of this goal, but why does Goal 16 matter? Many of us live fairly comfortable lives. We don't have to think about places with less rights, justice, or peace, but we should. Goal 16 is a thing because some people feel overlooked and uncared for. Think about the Russian invasion on Ukraine. According to CFR, Council of Foreign Relations.org, that war started 3 years ago in 2022, but can be traced back 8 more years. This war began because the Russian leadership wanted to prevent Ukraine from joining NATO, but has resulted in the deaths of thousands of innocent civilians. There is no reason innocent people need to be harmed even if there's a war. Of course, not everyone can be saved, but we can at least try our best to create a system where uninvolved individuals are protected, not just in war, but also in communities, families, and honestly anywhere. Places like the UK are already enforcing policies related to Goal 16 to not only bring more justice and security, but also to create more opportunities for challenged individuals to finally have a voice. What can be done? Well, the first step, I think, is to understand the subject, which hopefully has been covered. Then comes raising awareness. None of us are strangers to social media, which is why it's so effective when spreading the word about something. Finally comes the most important part, applying what you share to what you do. In any situation, people are more likely to follow you if you can do the given task yourself. As you speak and as I speak about stopping harassment, abuse, unnecessary death, and group inequalities from race, background, gender, ethnicity, whatever, keep in mind that more things happen when more are involved.